Hello there everyone! So, part 1 of this video is already on YouTube, check it out. Part 2 is here and we've got a few little deck tweaks. So check out what past JJ had to say, enjoy the video. I don't know how much of the previous footage I'm going to show at this point, because I'm altering the deck. I do not alter it any further. And yeah, we're going for just a few tweaks. So I've put Nico Minoru in, for the simple fact I feel like there's a few synergistic cards in here, or spells I should say. So the demon we can make benefit from, destroy is pretty handy for death, plus power, you're never not wanting that. The tech for changing location could be handy, adding another card could be handy, and doubling power could. So there's a few things there I like. And we've also put Lady Deathstrike in. I kind of regretted not doing it when I saw it in play the first time I saw it. So I figured let's put this in the deck. We've taken out Zabu and we've taken out Yondu. Yondu's the odd one because it is a mill card, but because it didn't activate death, I wasn't feeling it as much. So let's see how we play. Plus, I feel like it's a good chance for me to just get a clean set of recordings, if anything. So let's see how it goes. Alright, I don't know who you are, but apparently Mom told you it was your last game, so you best be going to bed. Oh, just realised, get the right screen on. There we go. So, no turn 1. 23. We'll play Fenris. Spider Island. Let's play Baron because Baron will move, but the card Baron won't. Okay, they're X23. Okay, I do like the idea of going 1, 2. Bit of a risk in case it's a big card and we just like plump in Spider Island, but let's see. Ugh, that was the concern. I've got Shang though, so we can work around that. Alright, we can afford to play here now, so we're really going for power as much as anything. What have they destroyed? Not much. Yeah, not happy about the snap. We have got Shang-Chi to take out the Atuma. Really, we need to pull death. Yeah, I'm not too bothered about that. They hadn't really destroyed anything that I felt like Fenris would benefit from. Venom, Gladiator, Deathlock. I mean, it did destroy a bit of the power they got there, but I've also given them an X23 proc. Okay, I almost feel it isn't worth contesting that. But equally, I'm not really seeing a play line for the mid, because we did not draw death. I have to retreat.
Escaped.
I think he's only got the Mr. Sinister emote. Either that or he just likes pointing. Alright. Hugs and kisses. Well, kisses and hugs, technically. It's there, isn't it? You see that and you always go, at least I instinctively go hugs and kisses. Yeah, it is technically kiss, hug, kiss, hug. I think it's because no one would write XoXo. Alright, let's... Oh, you're feeling confident. I thought they would have been a bit despondent at Superflow. Alright, we get the Power Stone, so we're not going to see any big bad Thanoses. Yeah, I think we gotta give that to them. I mean, I'm stopping them drawing stones. That's something, I guess. I've got Killmonger so I can actually bring them back. Oh, sorry, I've got Killmonger so I can actually destroy them. Although, it's probably just as wise using this to get rid of Firehair. We're back on curve then. Downside is, you know, Firehair procs all of those.
Impressive.
Alright, Sean could be nice on the right. Okay, we can do 1, 2, 3.
Rest in peace.
Okay, we've got 3 deaths. And we've got a demon just chilling over there. +1 in our hand.
Power must be controlled.
Alright. Yeah, that's the Iron Patriot. Alright, I'm really glad you're here, Shang. I needed you, Shang. Question is where to Shang, because each one's got a potential Shang ability. I think that's okay. That one's the weakest, I think. Oh, you...
Power must be controlled.
Can I just go cry in the corner, please? Like, are you guys going to forgive me if I just go cry in the corner? I didn't know it was going to be null, but it makes sense. You know, they've got some destruction going on, so null, it does make complete sense. But that just feels absolutely brutal because I was playing a two-lane game there. I knew I wasn't going to win all 3 because I couldn't Shang all 3. So it's like, if I'd have just swapped those 2 around, it would have been such a beautiful win. I'm not cursed, but I'm feeling cursed. So we've got a clawback -10 cubes here. Alright, no 1 costs. They've got the hood. You know, actually, they're saying that you look at the hood and it's actually quite cool how the art looks when it's 2D compared to the 3D. Well, you know, the frame break. All right, let's mill. All right, Nico with double up. Black Swan and Rocket. So they're playing bounce. Be nice if we could get Joaquin Torres or something that's not necessarily a bounce card. Okay, Sable's not great because it obviously debuffed my top card, but something. Right, so they would expect me to misery there, but we're not. We're going to do... We're going to do that. Good, so they got another demon. They whiffed on the rocket again, and the toxin. Okay, now we got their Joaquin. Right. I feel to benefit, I have got to do that. But saying that, I don't really get much of the point of doing that. I think we just let that sit at 17. I know the argument might be you don't need to do the Joaquin, you don't need to play their card, but we've got 2 demons there. That is pretty cool, and we've got a Killmonger. We can bring back the rocket. Maybe not. Yeah, I really don't want to play there. Well, at least not heavily. Maybe that's enough. We're getting rid of -5. Ooh, wow. Yeah, given the due, that was good bouncing. Whenever I face bounce, I have this urge to put Ghost in my deck. Got to recover 12 cubes now. Alright, Schleife. This is the start of the comeback. Okay. We're going to regain 4. Pet Mansion. Alright, we can't play anyway. Alright, so that tells me they got Mr. Negative in hand. We could potentially take down something that was 0 power. Also, Sandman could be interesting. Ooh, let me do that though. Right, there's negative. No surprises. So that should reduce the capability of Taskmaster on turn 6. And a little bit... Do we want to do that right now? You know what? Just realised they've got a whole bunch of good cards, so let's just mill it. I mean, if I pull an Iron Man, that's great. I mean, not an Iron Man, but I'll still take it. That, again, isn't the worst. Let's take a card. Alright, we stop them from pulling all their cards. That was a brilliant pull for us. And let's misery that. We haven't destroyed much of theirs yet, so we're not going to do anything right now with Fenris. So we can't mill with Baron, that's fine. We're mainly trying to prop the destroy.
Impressive.
Wong, okay. Ghoul. Downside is we haven't got Shong in hand, so that's kind of rough. 5 cards in hand, so what they've got, they've got. What did I destroy? That isn't accurate. Sage. So I think we could afford to do that. I mean, have I only destroyed one card of theirs? Damn. Yeah, Phoenix Force is just a waste, so we do that. Actually, rethink. We do that. Then that. And then... maybe that? Ooh, okay, so we do... Ooh, no. Just occurred to me we're on the wrong side of that. Ah.
I am Iron Man.
Again, I've gone for the wrong location. If it had been... okay, I want one limbo anyway.
Rest in peace.
I shouldn't have gone 8 cubes with negative. Let's just be clear, right? But on paper, you're thinking all those possibilities you could pull. It was worth the chance of actually going for it. I mean, Baron, you're thinking, right, we could pull a 0-5 Iron Man here. And yet, I wouldn't say we did anything great there in terms of what we actually did pull. We got Wong, we got Stage back with Fenris. What did I actually destroy? I got Iron Art. So it does feel like I got the worst pulls there. I mean, it wasn't like a million miles away, that, but it was still not enough. Like, all we needed was something that would disrupt what they did. I mean, if we got Ghoul, I think that was Ghoul. Ghoul might have been 6. Alright, forget Ghoul, but we could have got the Mystique, say, so they couldn't copy the Ghoul. Could have got the Iron Man that was 0-5. You get my point. There were options that we could have pulled that we didn't. And I feel like when snapping, you have to sometimes think, right, have I got what I need? Or could I get what I need? And I think if you do it when you know you've got it, people will retreat because it's like, okay, they've got my so-and-so. Whereas, I think sometimes you just have to be that proactive snap. But, take that last one. I knew there was a good chance I wasn't going to win it. But at that point, I'm just playing it out. But you think to yourself, if you're not doing what I'm doing here, you think you would retreat, wouldn't you? You'd think, right, I haven't got their Iron Man, I haven't got the Mystique, therefore they've probably got them in hand. You know. Let's play Fenris anyway. Our cube rate is -20. 0 and 4 with this revised deck. Yeah, that's sad. I'll not sugarcoat it, it is sad. Alright, ideally, we can misery something here. In your own time, Demege. Alright, Misty Knights. Oh, it's Arisham. That explains it. End check deck size. Alright, so Misery was on time. I really, really don't want to play... Yeah, I think we do that. I kind of want to make sure that I don't accidentally fill Valley of the Hand with rocks. So my thoughts are, let's try and fill it up in advance.
Rest in peace.
Oh.
Impressive.
Odd. I don't know how that will refill, to be honest. I mean, I've destroyed a rock according to this. You know what, right? Let's just do that anyway, because if it puts a rock there, fair enough. Right, I might have muted my mic there, or I might have cut that out. My dog just went a bit haywire. Right, that feels a bit sad. Okay, I'm thinking we do 1, 2. Three, 4. Oh, hang on, I can't do that. Well, let's hope we hit the Gorgon, because pulling Toxin could be less power. Oh. I mean, I'll take that. Alright, we got 4 back. 4 cubes back.
Victory.
Alright. Only 16 to go. Sculder. Nico, what do you have for me? You've got Triskelion to play with. But you can add a card to hand. We'll take that. Even though I'm not really in the mood for filling my hand right now, that could still be nice. Right, that's a Triskelion card, so I'm not instinctively thinking, right, we need to be concerned about something moving me. We'll play Fenris. Again, it's going to fill up my hand, which I don't really want, but we'll take the cost for now. I think how this game's gone, I will magic just to try and get a few extra turns with my, well, a few extra turns, an extra turn with my own cards. Yeah, we got 3 here that I can't really see any use of. Well, maybe I could do 0 Gladiator, but it wouldn't be like the best 0 use either. I wonder if they can clog me up with something I don't want. That'd be a bummer if I turn it off too late, even though I couldn't have done it any sooner. Like, if they've got a hood, I'm going to have to get rid of the hood. In your own time, Sculder. Jacker. That's something, by the way. Sinister could gain a bit of power in Washington, D.C. I hadn't considered that. Let's do that. I mean, it's not a crazy play, but it's alright. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cards in deck. I mean, there is an argument could Cassandra Nova be good in a deck like this, but it doesn't feel like you're milling at that point. It feels like you're just stealing. Ooh. Were they playing Phoenix Force? That's bold to go for Havoc. I mean, they've just destroyed a multiple man. If it was Phoenix Force, I'd be willing to Fenris it, but yeah. I think I just go like that. For now, anyway. They've only got 4 energy, so they can't do... yeah, but they can do that. Realised as soon as I said it. That's an awkward combination of cards. I really wish I was able to play the 0 somewhere to get the discount. I think we just have to accept we can't do it. They're quite content on 4 energy because they can just move the multiple man around. I really wish there was a way of giving it an extra power. That is... I was tempted to play Phoenix Force with all this Firehair today, but I wasn't exactly sure how to throw her into that deck. It felt like a very a tight deck, and you think throwing her in is not that straightforward.
Impressive.
Alright, I can definitely shank that Havoc. And then... just death. I mean, I will activate that one as well, just in case to play something big that I can also benefit from, but... actually, no, I won't. Oh, no, they've got priority. I think this is worth sticking in for 4, but we'll see. I'm definitely getting Havoc. But it's all about if I get something else that's worthwhile. Alright, I say definitely. If they got a Goliath or Cosmo, I won't destroy Havoc. And then I look very foolish. So please, no Cosmo, and they can't play a life because it's 4 energy, but no, none of them shenanigans. Venom. Okay, so we're going to destroy that. We just about win this one. I mean, I should have snapped for 8, arguably, to claw some more Qs back, but I will take that. That was a very good casserole. I mean, I feel they were unfortunate. They did all of the work and I just reaped it off two Fenrises, really. But they should have seen they were down. So equally, it can go both ways. Eloloé. Eloloé. It does have that vibe of hello, governor. Alright, so we've got our demon in hand. Really like that, I'll be frank. Firehair. Okay, that's not nice. I'm going to play Baron there for the simple fact I don't mind getting 5 on my next draw. I didn't realise they were playing Arisham, so... Okay. Alright, we draw a card. That's not the worst thing. Oh. Victory. Okay. It's a cube. Out today's gone, I will take a cube. HeavyCrown. Just a little by the by of this, but those of you who watch all of this video, I would like to know your opinion. Would you prefer it if, when I'm doing my chapters at the bottom, would you prefer it if I actually put the name of the opponent, or like I have been, or would you prefer it if I put the archetype I'm facing? Or even like, we had ego matches, would you like it that it says ego? I mean, I know for some people it's like, I don't give a damn, fair play, that's your call. But for me, it's just like, I kind of would like to know what you like to see. You know, it just means I can be more productive when I'm actually doing these videos. So, yeah, pop a comment down there and just tell me what you like. Alright, Scream. Scream if you want to go faster. Alright, 16 power demon. Nice to see. Yeah, we'll do it. I don't like throwing Baron away, but I'm thinking we can afford to Misery in the mid next. I don't want to touch that demon until I have to. Alright, I've got that cap, so the shield's null. I mean, boo-hoo, you've just knocked 2 power off my 16 power demon. I'm crying. Can you see it? I'm crying. There's a little tear here. Let's destroy those two. What was the... It was add 2 power, wasn't it? So we get a 10 power Misery. Okay, Shang's looking nice. I mean, I'd be surprised if these have got a Shang. That's going to be... well, 28 power in that lane. And ideally we can get death. Saying that, I haven't destroyed much ever. I've destroyed 3 on my side and nothing of theirs.
Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man here.
Alright, that's disrupted my gladiator a bit, but it's again not the worst thing. I mean, we're overkilling this lane for sure now. Now, a Magneto will pull Gladiator, and it will pull Misery. Remove 15 from that lane. and we go down to 25. They can keep the Rocket and Groot there. I think we play Shang and we play Fenris. They move... that's how I imagine it anyway. These two move right. So it's 27 power moving to compete with a 12. And this here can delete the Miles Morales. No, I was wrong. Magneto? Cannonball. That is fine.
Power must be controlled.
We won it by 1, but we won it.
Victory.
I'm a little surprised they went down that route. If they haven't got Magneto in deck, I'm still surprised they went with that lane, because I don't know, that just felt like a very bad play on their part. So I have been recording much longer than I wanted to. Like, I started this way long ago now. I love that description. Way long ago, like before the start of time. So I do need to wrap up at some point. Otherwise I'm never going to edit and actually do the things I plan to do today. So we're currently 4-4 with this new deck. So with that in mind, we'll probably call it once we've done this game and the next. We're -7 on cubes, but we have got a 50% win rate now, so hopefully we can claw it back a bit here. Feel awkward about Gladiator there. In fact, I think we do Killmonger. It's early, but it just stops both of us going for the raft. Also, they're 1 down, even though they will shuffle a rock into my hand.
Hey man, I'm Cook.
I get another demon. I don't actually know what that Nico was doing. After you play an X card, double this card's power, so Firehair should double. Let's do that. Hopefully they aren't... Oh, no. Ah, you spoil sport. Alright, with that in mind, let's play Lady Deathstrike. Saying that they have got priority. 15. Yeah, come on, let's do it. Oh, I've just given him a little benefit there. Ugh. Killmonger. I think I've listened to Alex Kosher a bit too much there. Right, so they aren't benefiting anymore from Firehair either. Okay, so something, I feel like Odin's got some weight there, but I don't know if I'm just imagining that. Could we do... Wait, why would I do that? Why would I do that? That's 8, 4... Oh, it's 7, 5, 1, so... 13? Please don't be G-Man in the middle. I was saying that. Yeah, G-Man in the middle will win. So please don't be that. okay. Oh, I miscounted. It was -2, not -1. Okay, so a little less power than I thought. Demon, Hulkling, yeah. Fair enough. We lose 4 again. So we're going to have a negative cube rate with this deck, but let's see if we can at least go 5-5. Alright, final opponent of the day, IvoryGargoyl. Will Hood. I do like this Shang. I feel like everyone does have the Pandart Shang, but I do like how I've got the card back and everything. It does feel kind of nice. Are you timing out on me, Ivory? Or are you just roping? Apparently not. Yondu. Alright, what have I lost? I certainly haven't lost Gorgon. I'm guessing it's Nico. By the way, game, why are you doing this? Like, I have not got Gorgon in my deck. Why are you telling me I've lost Gorgon? You know, I can understand if a deck tracker gets confused, but the game itself? Come on. Alright. Firehair. Please do not have Red Guardian. That feels kind of nice. Ooh, okay, so we are going to have a mill here as well. Hey! That was a lot. I think I've just pulled their death or something. I destroyed the Yondu. Oh, I pulled the death from Cable, was it? Yeah, I milled the this is why they can't fast forward these things. So I got death from Cable. Wow, okay. Let's do that. I actually don't mind. I was just making room for my own stuff, you know.
Clear for takeoff.
That was absolutely amazing, by the way. I know it might seem like such a bland vanilla thing, like, oh, you did that, but genuinely that was brilliant to me. I mean, death's a little bit high at 4.
In peace.
Is that 3 actually? Yeah, that's 3. Oh, we got 2 as well. Oh. Oh man, oh man. Okay, 1, 2, why not? And we'll bring back the Yondu for good measure. Have we gone too risky? We've got Shang and Ant. Oh. They went for a 5 cost, so got to be a demon left. That was a good way to round it out.
Victory.
Okay, so final thoughts. I don't know about you guys, I have a bit of a love-hate relationship with Mill. I mean, there are times I play it, like, there have been a few matches even here where I've been like, okay, this is fun, this is really good. And then there are other times when I'm like, because it feels like you either do something really great with Mill, or it feels like you just fall completely flat. And I've had a few of both of those extremes today. I mean, I think that's reflective in my win rates as well. I mean, 50 and 43, they're certainly not stellar. My cube rates are really low. Granted, 2 ego matches where I snapped and lost 8 each, so that plays a part for sure. But yeah, I think if you take those out, for instance, I think it was 1 on each deck, and you then maybe factor in just some of these awkward ones I lost, like the Mr. Negative, where I actually thought, all right, I could pull something good and I didn't. Then yeah, I definitely think Firehair is a great card. Now, I am not even entirely sure this is a good archetype to put her in. I feel comfortable using it like this, but I've not looked elsewhere. I've actually avoided all Marvel Snap creators the past, well, it's coming on 18 hours. So I actually don't know how other people have found the card, how they're finding it in certain archetypes. So for all I know, it's not even the right archetype for Firehair. But what I can say, if you're a Mill fan, this is actually quite good. You know, I think it's just a nice ability to be able to just pop cards off again. So with that in mind, I would recommend it. I'll be honest, if you have got resources available, I'd say this is a good card to have in your inventory. I think we're talking about the cards this month, we got S on first week, we've had Starbrand last week, it was Firehair this week, and who's last? Oh, not Khonshu. I'd say Khonshu's probably the one that's going to be the best, just because it's going to do something really good for discard. But I'll tell you, if you've got the keys for Khonshu and another card, I would suggest going for Firehair, because it does look pretty good. And I know the win rates there don't back it up, but just when you have a feel of a card, I would say, yeah, it's got some good stuff about it. But let me know in the comments, folks, because maybe you're seeing what I've got on the screen here and you're going, are you mad, man? So, yeah, let me know what you're thinking. As I've said a few times probably throughout the recording, but I don't know how many times it went in the final edit. If you enjoyed it, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. And yeah, let me know what you think about Firehair, because I've had a bit of fun, even if I've had a bit of frustration as well. So let me know. I'll see you again next week, folks. Until then, bye for now.